Hey there YouTube, Steak Juice bringing you another video review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformer Siege War for Cybertron COG. Excuse the box for being so dirty. This thing's been sitting around. I've already opened it as I bought repro labels for him. And I went ahead and opened it and applied them before I did review. And then I stuck it back in the box and forgot to do the review for a while. But here's the front of the box. Side of the box showing COG in his two pieces that form together to join him. Back of the box showing side of swipe using COG for extra armament. I do not have side swipe, but I do have Optimus and Megatron. I may see how he attaches to them, see if it attaches easily or not. Shows all his various components that come up. Shows him in his vehicle mode, combined vehicle mode, robot mode, and then the usual side of the box showing it's pretty good artwork and whatnot. And I know at my local Walmart they had just gotten, I don't know what wave it was, but they had one Starscream, they had two Chromias, one Ironhide, and Studio Series, I can't remember, it's one of the Devastator pieces. I decided not, I almost got the Devastator piece just for the fact they'd finally got one, but I really did not like the look of that Devastator from the movie, so I don't really feel like spending $30 for 6 Limbots and then putting them together for a super ugly looking Devastator. So I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick up the Starscream either. Went back and, you know, they were all gone, nothing but the two Chromias there. Anyway, let's get this thing out of the package and take a look at it. And here we have COG in all of his glory. As I said, I've already opened it once and I've applied repro label stickers to him. So he looks a lot different than he would coming straight out of the box. I did not do a video showing the application of the repro label stickers, which I probably should have, but you know, anything that you see here that is different than on maybe one that you have is a repro label. And I think they make the figure look really, really good. Makes him look a lot better than he did. And I need to get the repro labels for my Fort Max now, so that way they'll look about the same. Which my Fort Max is actually standing in the back, making sure my background stays up. And that's where I've had him since I put all this together. So now I have a COG to go with my Fort Max. Anyway, here's his weapons that he comes with. Pretty much both the same blaster rifle. Same mold and everything, as you can see. It's got some pretty good detail, but no paint, just black plastic, both of them. Same thing. They probably just made one mold and just decided to use that one mold to make a whole bunch of guns for a whole bunch, or not a whole bunch of figures. Considering I haven't seen many of these guys around. But now to get to the figure, it looks really, really nice. The repro labels made him look way better. Head rotates a little bit. It's a little hard to turn because of the shoulder pits here. He doesn't look up much. And when you make him look up, it tries to move this chest piece here. Doesn't look down at all. Well, I guess using the chest piece to make him look up, but you can't make him look down. Arms go out at the shoulder. It looks a little weird. This piece on the forearm gets out of the way so you can get the arm almost straight out. Bends at the elbow more than 90. Arm rotates all the way around. It's just plugged in there on a little post. Part of the whole gimmick of turning him into armor for the others. There is waist rotation. Oh, leg comes off. Post just plugs into the leg. Legs go forward that much. They don't go back at all because of the sculpt right there. The little butt flap is in the way of getting the leg all the way back. Legs go out all the way so you can get them to do splits. Knees bend more than 90. It's really, really good on the knees. Get him to do all kinds of martial arts. Oh, go a little further. Gonna do some type of martial arts poses or something. See if he can balance on his own. Can balance on one leg. So there you go. You can get him in some type of martial arts pose, and he can probably, let me see. Yep, if you get him balanced right, you can probably have him kicking a bigger bot in the head. Almost had it. Almost. There we go. Yep. You can definitely get him in a kicking pose if you really wanted to. Anyways, back to the view. Some great ankle pivot there. No up or down, though. But to go with the gimmick, well, before we go into the gimmick, I guess we're going to go through transformation. Start transformation, split them in the middle. Take this, fold it this way. Have two little clips right here under him that these peg into. It's about as good as I can get it. And then these guns, they can peg here. For a little mobile artillery mode. Pegs don't want to go in very good sometimes. There we go. There's one, there's the other. But yeah, get the guns right here for a little mobile artillery mode. Then you take this section, the head, rotates, well, I guess you should rotate the head around first, so that way you don't have visible head syndrome. And the head rotates down this way. These come undone and they go up here. And now you have him in both of his modes. Give you a little closer detail. I don't know why I did it there, but usually if I do have it transformed in this position, I switch the arms around this way, so that way the screws are on the inside and you have this nice little molded detail here showing on the outside. But Reaper labels here, Reaper labels here. They really just add to the overall look of the figure. Reaper labels here, here. I'd highly suggest this set. If you have this figure, I would highly suggest getting the Reaper labels for this figure, because they just make it look that much better. Gave it some tail lights. But there's the first half of him. And then here's the lower half that makes the legs. And as I said, sometimes these tabs just don't want to line up right. You can get them in there, sometimes you can't, but Reaper labels gave him some taillights here as well. Gave him all of these gears that are on the treads. Gave it this part here. It's just Reaper labels. Just, I can't tell you enough how much better the Reaper labels made this figure look. And also, you can attach these two together in this form by slotting this into this slot here. Now you have it just shown as on the package. And then since I don't have any of the deluxe figures opened, I'll just take them apart and show you all the basic pieces that make up these extra attachments that you can put on your deluxe figures. Basically, you just take the figure apart into all of his separate pieces. And I believe, let's see, I'm not sure if this one makes anything or not. Okay, so you would take this, and this would attach. It'd be like a little shoulder shield or something. All of these would attach. I believe they would attach like this. Oh, excuse me, I got them backwards. All right, nope, I did not. Pull this peg down, attach it like this, and then they become like shoulder mounted backpack gun thing. These rotate in here. And they would go this way to become some extra feet. I think they would go this way. Either ways, go whichever way you'd want to put them. And then if you have a Battle Master, you can use the effects pieces, plug them in here, give them jets. Even plug them on the post here, make them look like it's taking fire. Plug them in here, stick out the back, make them look like jets there. But there's many ways for you to attach these to your figures. I'm sorry I don't have one open right now to show you attached, but when I get one, then I'll attach pieces to them then. The only ones I have, well, are Optimus, Megatron, and Shockwave. Shockwave was a really hard purchase because I don't feel that it was worth $50. I think it's just a deluxe figure that they should have just left as a deluxe. But, you know, whatever. I don't make the rules at Hasbro or Takara Tomy, so, you know, they'll do what they want to do to make money. But I think the general consensus is just that Shockwave wasn't worth the money that they were asking for. So I know I would have been fine if they just sold him as a deluxe without the extras. Would have been very fine with that. And his guns are pretty loose in his hands. As you can see, I've got one that's just swiveling. This one's somewhat tight, but probably put some 4-wax or something on there. Maybe some nail polish. Get those, I'll just take them out for now. Put them back together real quick. Apologize if this seems pretty choppy. As I said, I've got a whole bunch of small figures that I'm trying to do videos of really quick because I've had them sitting around for a while. I've got class work to do. I've got a house that I'm working on that we've recently bought. Got a lot of work to do to get it livable so we can start moving into it. And then I'll have an actual room with a decent review area set up, possibly better lighting, so hopefully everything goes the way it needs to go. But here is my review for the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Deluxe COG figure. It's a really nice figure. I like it. It's the first one that I bought out of the whole, well, second that I bought out of the whole line. I bought the little Battle Master first and then bought this. But I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get too many more of the line. I know I'm waiting. I was gonna get all of the Seekers, but $30 a piece. Usually I buy them all. If I'll probably pick up them when I find any of them, as long as they do make all 3 of them. So far, the only ones I've seen has been Starscream and Thundercracker I think they're getting ready to release, but we'll see. Once I know definitely that they're going to have a Sky Warp, then I'll probably go ahead and pick all 3 up, because I always get Seekers. But other than that, Soundwave, Sideswipe, because he's one of my favorites. I'm not really sure what other ones I'm going to be picking up in this line. But this guy, I'm going to have him posed with my Fort Max on the shelf in the new place, since he should have came with Fort Max in the first place. But I'm kind of glad they didn't put him with him, because we got this awesome looking figure out of it. But at the same time, they still could have put him with him and could have just still sold it for the same price. Either ways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined to, and have a good day.